Oh my god, I am so late. I don't even think the stream's set up properly either. I think I'm streaming through my CPU, not my GPU. So that'd be interesting. I think it's working though. Looks like it's working. Is it working? Oh, drink. Nice. I think I might do a bit of windrows to start off with. Hey! Cozy Justin, hello! Extfo, welcome back! I stream every Sunday. I'm going to try and do Fridays and Saturdays as well, but yeah, sometimes that's a bit challenging, and this week it was a bit challenging. Welcome back though. Christmas is back as well. Hey, how you doing? Seeing some familiar names there. Cozy, Glide, Kos. I'm going to call you Kos. Kos. You literally just used my install. Nice. Nice. Hang on. Is it nice? Did it work? Well, I did about 2 or 3 days of testing on it, so it should work. But it is interesting to see other people using it on setups that aren't mine. You know, all I've done is I've tested it extensively on VMs, and on my second PC and on my own PC. So yeah, nice. Oh, that's awesome. Now there are some bugs in it, but they're not. It's basically security bugs. And let me reassure you, it's only if you're stupid and install random shit off the internet. Oh wait, that's my app, isn't it? Oh dear. Yeah. I've got 6 bugs that I need to fix. None of them I'm too concerned about. But yeah, I'll get onto that. But basically it's all around the fact that when you launch the app, you launch it and put your password in, so it launches it into elevated state, and there's better ways that you can control that, and I'm still learning those. So as long as you don't install dodgy shit and get malware, you should be fine. But even then, because you need to put your password in, they're not going to be able to use my app to do anything unless you give them your password as well. And the likelihood of you getting infected with malware on Linux is so low nowadays that it's a low risk, right? Hey Zero Linux, how you doing? Some fireworks for you, or are they? There you go. Little slower on my end with fibre internet. Okay. Yeah, DNF handles updates very differently than something like CachyOS or Arch. The databases are set up very differently, so it actually does feel slower on DNF. But, I mean, it's like seconds, not like it's hours or minutes. Right, just going to turn that down a little bit because that is a little bit loud, not going to lie. I'll find the volume, there it is. Right, let's get into a game and then see where that leads us, shall we? Justin says, I'm on Omarchi, it still games pretty well though. Nice. Is it Omarchi or Omachi or Omarchi or whatever? These weird names, you know. Yeah, I know, dude. Leave it alone. Fedora's mine. Right, okay. So, let's get a game started up, shall we? And then we can get off of this stupid screen. So we're going to start off with a bit of windrows. See what happens with my CPU usage, should I say. I am working on another project now as well, actually, which will all become very apparent at some point. But I'm going to keep this one on the down low a little bit. But I'm just building out the infrastructure for it now. I've got a new SSD for my main PC. that's cool. I do need to bring the chat over though. Right, hang on, where's the chat? Moji Baked! Oi oi! How you doing, dude? Welcome on in. Oi oi, Samuel, oi! I'm sure you did, Zero Linux. I'm sure you did. Hey Shane, how you doing? Welcome on in. Good to see you. How's it going? Have you? I'm guessing you've been busy. I'm not seeing stuff from you. I know they're back down to. They are back down a little bit actually. I remember when I bought a couple, probably a year ago. They were like 100 per terabyte, and they're back there now. So yeah, it was a little bit pricey, nowhere near as cheap as they used to be, but yeah, no, it was okay. It was okay. Right, let's get this. Thanks, man. I'm going to need your help with it. Actually, I've got a plan. Zero Linux. I've got a plan, and I will need your help with it. So don't worry. Don't uninstall it. Right, I need to share the game, don't I? Because I'm here with the game playing and you can't see it. So let me do that now. So what we'll do is we'll go like that, do that, open selector, select the game, and then do that. That doesn't look right. Doesn't look right to me. Does it look right to you? No. Okay. So we'll do that. Is that better? What happens when I click away from there now? I'm not going to lie, the music does seem a little bit loud still. Right, let's sort this out. Let's sort this out. Put the game over there. I'm going to put the chat over there. I'm going to do that. Get outside, a little bit claustrophobic in there. T, hello, welcome back. Haven't seen you for ages, dude. How's it going? Oh yeah, I was going to turn the music down, wasn't I? Let's do that. Yeah, I've registered. So a little bit of intel. I've already registered the domain name, which I've bought for 5 years. So there is that. Been a while. I'm good. Yourself? Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. You know, messing around, doing stuff. I haven't got much to do now. My plan was to go across to one of the islands and just farm a load of resources. So we'll do that. Have I missed any of the chat? So first of all, there's a couple of things I want to talk about actually. First of all, Moji Baked, thank you so much, dude, for pointing out some of the issues that I had with my app. I've been able to sort most of them out. I've got, as I said earlier on the stream, I've still got 6 other issues that I need to iron out. But I have built a framework and a set of standards now, which I will test any code against in the and any issues that get raised. I'll try and fix them. I'm also using a couple of tools that are built into GitHub that do code analysis and code testing, so I use those as well. So that's cool. I've got another project on at the moment, which I'm working through. I'm not quite ready to share it yet. I might share it next weekend. That's going to be an interesting one, but I want to stick it through all of the standards and stuff before I even start talking about it, because what happened last time, everyone's like, give me the code, give me the code, and I don't want to do that this time without at least doing some testing on it. So yeah, so there's that. The other thing as well is I never ask for subs or anything, or memberships or anything like that, because this is kind of like a hobby, and but I live in the UK, and in the UK, once you earn a certain amount of money in a year with a hobby, it becomes a business. And although I'm still quite away from doing that, I'm going to have to start treating it like a business, and basically start asking for subs and memberships and stuff like that. So apologies, but that's going to be the way it is. It won't be in your face. So welcome to the stream. This stream is sponsored by me. That sort of thing. Yuck. Oh, hey, Jimpai. Hey, oh no, I'm going to crash. 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 I crashed. It's because I was texting and sailing. Why am I playing windowed? Because this game doesn't let me play it in... Oh my god. This game doesn't let me play it in 2560 by 1440. And I haven't set up... is it game scope? Oh my god. This is embarrassing. Yeah, I haven't set... Oh, hang on, I'm going to drown. I'm going to drown. If I don't get on these stairs, I'll end up drowning. Nope. 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 Come on. There we go. Magic! Boot. Nope. Why is it sticking it there? Oh, okay. No, it's not laggy. It's just that it goes full width. And dude, you don't have to, man. I do appreciate it if you do. Sorry, let me organise my head. Yeah, so I can't get it to run in 16:9 on my 21:9 screen, so I play it in windowed. But it's not laggy either way. My ship... Oh, hang on. That's for you, Jimpai. Your ship crew must hate you. I know, right? Terrible. Terrible captain. There we go. Where's the steering wheel? Up here.
Captain, what the hell?
So we're going to go over to that island there. Questions. Hello. Hey, Pixel Glitch. Welcome on in. Good to see you. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you so much for your support last week. Very cool. Christmas. It's an AMD GPU problem on Fedora related that don't let you play the game in full screen or borderless. No, it's in game. So if I go into the in-game settings, hang on, let me just I go into the in-game settings and go to video and try and set it full screen, and then try and set 2.5 thingy, and then click apply. It just goes full wide screen. So even though I've set it to 2560, and even if I go to windowed full screen and then try and do 2560 by 1440, it still goes, it just automatically resets back to widescreen. So I have to go windowed, apply, and then it sets it to that. My name's T. I finally got a GPU. If I escape out of this, can I make it wider? Can't I? There we go. Nice. Got an upgrade. Got an RTX 3050 and it's a dream come true. Oh, nice. That's cool. I'm going to go to there. What I want to try and do here, no worries, Christmas. Oh, hello. More chat coming. Pixel decided to bite the bullet and beta test Fedora 44 KDE. All good. Found 2 bugs. Only 2. Oh, what were the bugs? Pixel Glitz. I'm bored now, so making things not everyone will use. Nice. Could not connect to servers, but it was super funny. Wait, what? Oh, I saw your video about Marathon. How I got to run it. How I got to run it installing Proton GE. Wait, what? Could not connect to servers, but it was super. Oh, I see. Right. Yeah. No, I just ran it on my second PC with Windows, dude. Could not connect to servers. Super fun. Can you make a theme of your current desktop and place it in your website? It's already there, dude. I think. Oh no, I've not done a theme. Maybe. I might have plans for that though, Rob. If you want to see how I've set it up, then you can go and have a look at the website. Although I think I've changed the... Oh, hang on.
No!
Doesn't look like that works. Let's make sure we eat. GPU upgrade, man. I need to upgrade soon. My old Radeon Vega 7 is starting to got weak. Prices are not good. They're not, are they? Jim Pie was playing Black Flag this Sunday. Wave of nostalgia and fun. I don't have that game. I might wait for the remake and play that. Christmas. I'm doing a crazy thing. I'm swapping my 57 Ti for the 9070 XT just to try and mitigate totally on Arch without going back to Windows anymore. I mean, I don't think that's crazy at all. To be honest, I think that's probably a good move. Pixel Glitz login manager sometimes doesn't let me insert the password. Cannot input anything in the password field, so need to reboot. Oh, that's a bug. And then Wi-Fi and Bluetooth stops working suddenly. Also fixable with a reboot. Yeah, it is, I think. So are you on a laptop then testing that Pixel Glitch? I'm guessing so by the Wi-Fi comment, unless you're using Wi-Fi on your PC. Right, I better go and kill these because otherwise I'm just wasting food. I haven't got any guns, but I do want to get food. Actually, I don't want to. We're going to do this one over here first. Ooh, shiny. We got some shiny. We like the shiny. I'm going to take that because of the... Yep, laptop. I thought so. I hope Ubisoft doesn't mess up the remake like their recent game releases. Yeah. I don't know. Hopefully not. It's hard to tell though, isn't it, whether they will or not. Come on. I don't want to fight that dude because he spits shit at you. Well, I might be able to sneak around and get the shiny without having to fight them. No, they're going to see me if I go in there. Yeah. I'm as I said, I've been a member with Ubisoft for 23 years. I used to buy a new graphics card every year just to play the next freaking Splinter Cell. So I'm old school Ubisoft fan, and I've been very disappointed with what they've been getting up to. But I do hold out hope still. Oh, hit, that hurt. Oh, I didn't hurt so much now. I got much better. Chenpai, that's hilarious. Well, I can't tell if they bombed or it's thundering. Oh, dude. I'd hate to be in your situation, man. He's going to spit at me. I wonder if I can just kill him. Yeah, I quite... Oh shit. Oh, shit. Got him. Oh, I've done that chest. Shit. Oh, man. I've done all the shiny. This game is called Windrose. It's a demo at the moment. Yeah, my CPU is currently running the stream, which is not ideal, is it? It's still running okay though, right? What I might actually do is I'm going to lock it to 60 frames per second. That might give me some CPU back. Actually, no, that's only going to do GPU, isn't it? Not going to do CPU. Oh well. Oh God, Smitty, you're right. There you go. Hello. Where's my fire? Where's my damn fireworks? That's hilarious. Oh, hang on. Let's see if I can fix this as well. Got to try and remember it is. You're going to see all this, but that's fine. I don't mind. I'm going to go into here, go into home, go into projects, go into where is it? You might get a sneak preview at my hello? Right, there we go, that's working. Oh, you might not see it. Did you see it? Oh, you saw it. Damn it. Okay. So we'll do that now. Oi, oi, Captain! I don't know if that worked or not. Hang on. So I need to go down to there. Need to go like that. Oh shit, I just logged out. Windows key G, that was it. Move you over to there. And then we'll go, no, Windows G. Move you down to there. And then we're going to go and do that. Hello! Hee hee! And if I do that, yeah, there we go. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob SquarePants. That's terrible. That's terrible, isn't it? It's horrible, isn't it? It's terrible. It's night time now. It would have been funny if I came back and I was dead, wouldn't it? Oh, there's a load of bananas over there. Oh, hello. Food. I don't need food. What have I come here for? Pirate Tux, I know, right? I love that little penguin. This one's a pirate one for this game. Watercolor windows decoration. I like that one since Whistler. Hey Zach, how you doing? Welcome on in. Good to see you. Might as well be bananas. I mean, I could get a load of trees from here, couldn't I? You sound like Jack Sparrow. Thunderstorm on Monday morning must be a sign from above telling me to stay at home. Yeah, that's what it's 100%. You can't go into work because there's a thunderstorm. It tracks. It tracks. If you need a letter, I'm happy to write you a letter say that you can't go into work today because whatever. You know. You're under a blizzard warning. Oh my god. Well, it's a bit soggy here at the minute. I see my CPU is going to get toasty. I know that much. Although I haven't said that. It's only at 53, 54 degrees. Oh, hello. There's 3 of them there. And there's a level 4. That's what we're here for, is we're here for food. Oh, that's a level 4. That's a level 4. Well, it's a level 3, but it's got a level 4 shield. Which is not ideal. So we'll go and kill this one first. Oh, run away! Run away! Oh. Oh! 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 One more hit, I'm dead. One more hit and I'm dead. Oh, blimey, that was close. That was very close. I'm not as tough as I thought I was. Well, certainly not against those, anyway. Swim away! The thing is with swimming is you drown really quickly. This game reminds me of the Realisation RPG series. There you're also a pirate fighting boars. This is a level 3 boar. And a level 2. I want all the meat. That's what I want. Got him. Where'd that sow go? Oh shit. I need the rough hide, that's what I need. Have you tried overclocking your GPU? No, I haven't actually, no. I've never really been into that sort of stuff. Maybe one day, but I think, if anything, I'd probably do the opposite. Make it last longer. Right, I'm going to go and load up the ship. There's my ship over. Is this the whole of the island? I guess it is, isn't it? I don't really need that because I can get that back from home. You've been messing with LACT a lot lately. Ah, how is that working out for you? Have you been overclocking that with LACT then? Nice. I'm undervolted and overclocked. Ah, okay. I might have to have a look at that at some point. I do have a feeling that'll be on my journey. Actually, can Smitty, can you just type CashieOS in the chat? Just want to try something. Literally just CashieOS. And can a non-member type CashieOS as well? Okay, it worked. Okay. Okay. That didn't work then. Oh, hello. Oh no! It wasn't supposed to do that. Hang on. I need to go to Nightbot. Don't warning. Hopefully it doesn't ban anyone. Chat moderation. Settings. I've set it so if anyone types CashieOS in the chat, it deletes it and warns them. Oh, it's a 60-second timeout. Hang on. No, we just want 2-second timeout. Sorry, everyone. Didn't mean to do that. Check display names. No, that's fine. Everyone should be back now. 1 second timeout. There we go. I'm just going to turn it off. Shit. Sorry. It's funny though. At least I know it works. Oh dear. Right, this is quite a small island, isn't it? FreeBSD wins again. Do you know what? I do need to try that again. Fedora has been great on my old MacBook Pro. Nice. Nope, I'm still banned. No, you're not. You're back. Oh, I turned it off. Sorry. Sorry, everyone. Have you tried Crimson Desert? I haven't. No, I haven't yet. No. That seems like it's going to be a game that I'm just going to get completely lost in. Oh, here's my boat here. So we're going to go to the next island. Although I want to get some trees. I have been happy on Kubuntu. Love the Calamaris installer out there. I've had people say that they don't like Kubuntu, and I did try it. Fedora is boring. There, I said it. It is boring. That's why I like it. So Kubuntu, I tried, and it forces snap on you, and I could work around it. I could get to we'll put them in there. The ship's nearly full now already. You have a key for it. Nice. What was I going to say? Yeah, Kubuntu forces you to use Snap, doesn't it? But I did build it on a virtual machine, and then removed Snap and added Flatpak, and set it so you could use APT. Right, we need wood. That's what we're here for. Cameron JK, hello, welcome in. I've been without operating system for 2 weeks now because Windows 11 update gave me a blue screen of death. I'm seriously considering jumping to Linux. Do it. Do it. Go do it now. We'll help you. Obviously, I'm going to now I'm going to recommend Fedora and using my tool. Why would a woodchuck chuck wood? Do it! Do it! I need to find that, don't I? I'm going to put your distro on my new laptop. Oh, there you go. Fancy. Free FPS on gaming. I need to work out why my audio's okay. My mic's okay, right? Zero Dora. Yeah. You do that, I'll never talk to you again. Do what you want, dude. I've got a name for mine. It's going to be better than Zero Dora. Dora the Explorer. Zaxith says with... Smitty says Zero Linux is one of the best looking distros I've seen. Absolutely agree. Zaxith said with Linux you can use your computer like a tool. In Microsoft Windows the tool is you. That's not a bad... I like those words and I like the order that they are in. I didn't really want to pick that up, but I did. Actually, I'm going to eat something. I'm just looking for a stable gaming distro that doesn't require hours of tweaking just to play games. It should be also stable for Jellyfin Media server. So you're going to run the server on the same system then? I mean, I would recommend now I've built that tool out which helps you get up and running for gaming. I never used to recommend a distro, but screw it. Fedora. You want something that's semi-stable. Basically there's 3 release types, right? There's stable, things like Debian, Ubuntu, Mint all run a stable release which has long-term support and will stay stable for ages, but it may not work with newer hardware. Although at the moment with the recent update you should be fine, because I think it's now running on 6.17 kernel, so most things should just work now. Then you've got Fedora, which runs on a regular release cycle, so every 6 months they drop a new version, so there's a version upgrade. We're currently on 43, very soon we'll be going up to 44. And then throughout the window, so within that 6 months, you'll get regular updates to the kernel and other stuff within the system, but it's a little bit more stable. Still kind of bleeding edge, but a little bit more stable. And then you get Arch-based distros like CachyOS, Zero Linux, those sorts of things, which are on a rolling release, so they're constantly updating all the time, which means you get all of the fancy stuff really, really quickly, but there's also the risk that an update might break things, but they tend to get it fixed very quickly. But sometimes you can go a couple of hours without a distro if you don't have good recovery. But most of the time you'll have more than one kernel that you can switch back to anyway. So that's the choice really. And then once you've made that choice, you want like proper stable or semi-stable or rolling. Then the rest of it is just a case of having a look at the different distros that are out there and choosing one. Yeah, I mean, most of the time it's going to be fine, dude. To be honest with you, I mean, I'll never throw hate on any distro. I love them all because it's just all new to me and I'm really enjoying exploring them. So I will never throw hate on them, but I don't like... Me saying I don't like something isn't throwing hate, and I don't like Arch-based distros. It's just one of those things. But that's the beauty of Linux, right? You have that choice. Linux is about freedom. If Linux is about freedom, then why are immutable distros a hot thing? Well, you still have freedom on immutable distros. It's not a case of you can't change anything on an immutable distro. You still can, but they've made it a little bit more tricky, so users who don't sort of understand don't break things. And the freedom is you don't have to choose an immutable distro. I don't know anything about Jellyfin, but Fedora is very stable and I like it so far. Zero Linux, Linux, Zerodora Linux, Zedora. Zaxeth says, I wanted to see if I could break my CachyOS, so I stopped updating the system for a few months, then I did a full system update, restarted, it was fine. Yeah, sure is. I think I might have answered that one. Jen Pi says, Nyachi Linux and Ubuntu Linux are where the money's at. Ooh, oh my god. Ramses, how you doing? Welcome on in, dude. Hello from Fedora. Hello from Fedora. Cameron, Mr. Linux Gamer Life, you have earned my sub, good sir. I will take the advice and I will do my research and then check out your videos. Thanks, dude. Appreciate the sub. You could do a like whilst you're there. If you're in that screen, you know, just a bit further along from the sub button, there's a like button. You could do that one as well. In fact, all of you, do it now. I need to press the button that says do it. Zero Links says best thing one could do is not ask the question what is the best distro, test and find it for yourself. Yeah, I mean, I don't know that most people will be in a position to be able to, but I'm going to do a video at some point about setting up VM and using that to test different distros. But I'm torn about whether I should do that on Windows, so boot up the Windows install and then run a VM within maybe Hyper-V or something and show people how to do that so they can at least test it whilst they're still on Windows. Or whether just to go, screw it, I'll just imagine that you're already on Linux. ASDF, hello mate, welcome on in, good to see you. Hello nerd, takes a nerd to know a nerd. Ramses, I installed Fedora today and use my script. Oh, my script, oh okay, I've got an app now. I've upgraded it from a script to an app, but the script's still really good. Smitty says, Zakith, that's the greatest Linux ever. Skagaroo, as much as I love to daily Fedora, I can't leave AUR yet, although I can probably do a 30-day challenge on Fedora with DistroBox. Yeah, that would work. So yeah, so as some of you will know, I've been messing about with making my own app. You might have seen the video on it. Quite a few people have seen the video on it. And through that I've learned what it means to build from source. So now, and that's made it even less likely for me to switch to Arch, because I know Arch is really, really good because a lot of the stuff that's not compiled anywhere else is compiled on the AU and put up on the AUR. But now I can compile the stuff myself and kind of understand it. I don't need to do that anymore. So there's even less reason for me to switch over to Arch. Because if there's something that I want that's not in the AUR, I can just build from source. So yeah. Oh shit. Bidorf says, Zero Links, no, most people don't want to spend godly amounts of hours to test out and find. I think you're kind of right. I think there's going to be people that actually will do that. But I think if you're coming from Windows, yeah, or if you've got a system that is not working, you just need to get it back up and running. Yeah, you're probably not going to spend the time testing. You're just going to want to get one installed and then get addicted, and then that's when the distro hopping starts. AUR is very nice. It is very nice. My name's T says, I was sad to learn that Helvim is now unmaintained. What's Helvim? Christian says, have you ever found a game that doesn't start on Linux? Maybe an old one or too new? Not that I can remember. Only the ones that are like kernel level anti-cheat. Proton GE. Well, actually, no, it really depends what you mean. Are you saying that you install it and it just doesn't start and then you have to do something to get it to work? If that's the case, then yeah, there has been a few that have been like that. I can't recall them though. I wish I could. But most of the time I just chuck on Proton GE, or in fact mainly Thomas's engine. Let's call it that. Glorious Egg Rolls Proton. I normally just use that if it doesn't work. ASDF, you've nailed it there, dude. I like how Linux has made me a more mature PC user. 100%, dude. 100%. I get it. Oh shit, that just jumped and there's loads of chat. Exactly, Zero Linux. What works for one person won't necessarily work for others. That's the thing, isn't it? It's each to their own. Somebody says, Christmas, I personally have not yet. Skag says, yeah, I'll probably use your app to set up Fedora. Nice. Let me know how you get on. Because it takes about 10 seconds, dude. Yeah. And that's the beauty of Linux, dude, is that it's a choice, right? If you don't want to do it, you've got a choice. And that choice is to use the AUR. But if you want to do it, then you have that choice and you can do it, and it's very easy once you know how to do it. And I'm not a normal user. I'm not a normal person. I'm an abnormal person, so it suits me. Strawberry Kitten, hello, welcome on in. Good to see you. Happy Sunday. Hope you're having a good one. So Flaccid the Large, what a name. Hello mate, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome back. Hang on, is that welcome back? I'm sure I would have remembered that name. It seems vaguely familiar. Smitty, I was surprised Dolphin Emulator works better than it does on Windows. I love my GameCube games. Nice. I never tried Dolphin. I tried the other ones. I went through a phase of trying old PC games and emulation. Actually, one of my first streams was an emulation stream. It's mainly PlayStation 2, but I got it working and it was great, and then I got bored and went on to other things. Just wanted to let you know that Big Oof is a known Linux troll. Seen him 30 plus times trolling. Even called Linux users bad people. And he called Linux YouTubers crazy and weird. Yeah, I am crazy and weird, so he's not wrong. That's fine. If they want to troll, they can troll. We're all adults here. If you want to act like a child, you'll be treated like a child. Simple. Oh, Helvim. Okay, yeah, that rings a bell now. Helvim is an audio routing program. Oh, that is a shame. Thanks for the heads up, Strawberry. Appreciate it. Christian says, I had a 1080 Ti till 1 month ago. They all worked fine. Running a 9070 XT now, and all seems well. Strawberry Kitting, I'll accept that as a compliment. Nice. Oh shit, it just all jumped. Every now and then I scroll down and it just jumps to the bottom one. It scares me because there's so much to go through. Coming to 500 days on Zero Linux, weekends away from using Nix packages. Do you know what? Out of all of the distros I've tried, Nix, is my stream flickering? Looks like it is, isn't it? I think we're right. Nix OS was the one that I was most likely to switch to, if any. John Truss, hello. So, is the Fedora distro good for gaming? Yes, I'm running it now. It's great for gaming. I'm gaming, streaming. I'm streaming from my CPU though, which is unusual for me. I normally do it from the GPU. But for some reason I couldn't get it to start, so I just switched over to the CPU and it worked fine. And I didn't want to stop the stream. That's where I recognise the name Sir Flaccid the Large. Thought I recognised it. I am in your chats on other vids, but this is the first stream I've made of yours. 7 AM here in the morning. G'day, mate. G'day. If you want to call me a pommy bastard, you can. We're not here to fuck spiders. Sorry, that's terrible. Major Bake, I still remember that stream. The Tenchu gameplay still haunts me. Yeah, I know, right? Skag says, what GPU are currently running? I'm currently running... Did I put my PC stats up? There we go. I can do that for a minute. I'm running a 97 XT. Does that still work? Has that come up? Have I just made myself look stupid? Where's my stats gone? I've got a button for stats, but there is no stats. Alright, well, we'll do this instead. Fat, yes I am. Fast, fetch. There we go, I'll just leave that on there for a minute. Stream was gone for a few seconds, fine now. Yeah, I think I might have switched to a different scene. My name's Steve. 11:08 PM here in South Africa. Nice. It's 9:10 here in good old Blighty. Christmas, are you using Cache repo or just kernel? And I'm not even using the kernel anymore. I don't think. I installed it. But I do still have the scheduler, but I'm not running the scheduler. Maybe I should run the scheduler. Let's do that. Oh, I'm running BPF land at the moment. So we'll stop that. And we'll do LavD gaming. So I'm now running LavD. You don't need the CacheOS kernel to use scheduling control. It's built into Fedora as well now. Oh my god, so much chat. Chris, I'm using Cache. Bit off. I love how Strawberry classifies me as a Linux troll for giving Linux the criticism it needs. Yeah, but if you want to criticize Linux, fill your boots, dude. But don't be surprised if you get kicked out of the environment where it's full of Linux users. Okay? Because Strawberry has criticized you and you're getting defensive. So how do you think that makes Linux people feel if you're criticizing Linux in a Linux community? Okay. Now I don't mind you having an opinion. Okay. But if you start pissing off the people in my stream, you can fuck off. It's as simple as that. Mikhail Hammer, one thing that took me a little bit to figure out when... Wait, what? Oh, when I switched to Fedora from Windows was to disable secure boot to get NVIDIA driver to work. Ah, okay. Yeah, me, the one that keeps breaking my Linux, my PC with Linux. Well, I'm guessing it's working now, right? Please tell me that you're still on Linux and that you're not on Windows. Yeah, actually, in my latest video with the app that I did, because I installed the cache kernel, I had to disable secure boot, and so I show that in the video actually. I haven't messed with schedulers yet. I'm scared. That's what I still need to learn. I'm still need to learn them actually. I usually use bohr and bflan. How do you use bohr? Because haven't they removed that from the cache kernel now? I think if you don't have a scheduler selected, it defaults to, what was it, EEVF or something? What was it again? Mojibake, help me out. What SCX manager do you use? I use my own one. I've built my own. Built my own little one here. Look, I've built it in my kind of my brand. But basically, you've got your status, which one's running at the moment. You can select all of the different ones. It creates a log of what's going on. Got references there to the different ones that are available. Flags. I don't use any of the flags though. And you can say, right, I want to see all of the flags for LavD, and it'll tell you. But I don't understand what all that is. Yeah, it's that was one of the first apps I built actually. I'm going to rebuild it, do security testing, and then re-release it. But at the moment, I'm just using it myself. It is up on GitHub, but it's MIT license. Use at own risk. EEVDF. There you go. Thank you, dude. Appreciate that, Mojibake. Oh, so Flash is on your phone. Oh no. My name's T. I like being weird. It shows that it is me. Absolutely, I agree. I like being weird too. Smitty says I'll be on 3 different distros tonight: Kashi, Zero, and Fedora. Nice, living the dream, dude. Living the dream. So I'm on 2 different distros at the moment. I'm on 3 if you include iOS. I'm on Mac OS on my MacBook Air, which I'm chatting to you with, and obviously Fedora. Kashi, oh Kashi OS, bane of my existence. Dude, they've got a whole team of people working on it, and what you've done on your own, maybe with one developer and maybe other people looking for you, is incredible. So feel proud of yourself, man. Christian says, I'm using Arch, not Kashi, and I use TKG kernel compiled directly on my PC. Nice. Mojibake said they defaulted to EEVDF because of regression in bohr. So Cameron, which Linux distro is perfect for my hardware? I have 32 gig DDR RAM, 1 terabyte SSD, 2 terabyte storage, AMD Ryzen 9, and a 1440p monitor and a 3080 RTX 12 gig of VRAM. Got to go, my friend. No worries, dude. Thanks, Flaccid. I don't know. I would recommend Fedora, but I haven't tried Fedora with a NVIDIA card, so I can't in good faith recommend it. I'm pretty sure it'll work fine. There's plenty out there. It really depends whether you want something that's stable, semi-stable, or rolling, as in like bleeding edge. Mojibake, but the bohr EEVDF thing takes a lot to fully explain. One day, maybe I'll finish up that video. Roll on the floor laughing. I'm rolling on floor laughing too. I'm going to keep nagging you though. So there is that. I guess it really depends on how much nagging you can put up with. For the games, I have been playing a lot of Helldivers, Totally Not Being Addicted, and Sonic. Smitty, Fedora on my MacBook, Cashy on my main rig, and Zero Linux on my new laptop. The Ben! Hello there, welcome back, good to see you. No, I'm even just messing. I mean, I'm not a coder. I'm not a developer, right? I say that quite everywhere I can say it. I say it, and I'm obviously using AI to help me build these apps. But even going through that, I can really appreciate what these distro builders go through. I really, really understand it now, and I'm starting to understand like how GitHub works. And for example, somebody's forked my app. And I thought, what does that mean? So I looked up fork, and it means that they've got their own copy of my app in their repo. They can tweak it and mess around with it and maybe make it better and all that sort of stuff. And then they can do a pull request, which says, look, I've added this thing. Do you want to add it to your app? And then it syncs back up again. It's just things like that I think is amazing. So I'm learning that stuff, but I still can't code. And as much as I would love to learn how to code, I don't really have the capacity. Cat girls, hello, welcome on in, good to see you. So the Ben is playing Horizon Zero Dawn at present on Bazite. The performance is fine. Some very minor glitches, but I'm largely certain they were on Windows as well. Have I got that game? I've got Horizon Zero Dawn. Huh. I haven't played it yet though. 70 odd gig. Hello Linux gamers and hello from Kubuntu. You've been here all the time, dude. Red Redemption 2 is my jam. I beat it again yesterday. Kubuntu 26.04 is going to be fire. Mesa 26, KDE 6.62, Kernel 7, Official Rockham, Kernel 7. Oh, I see. When it comes out, gotcha. Yeah, I think that will open up Ubuntu-based distros that are running on 2604. Is it just Ubuntu that's on? No, it's Ubuntu that's 2604, isn't it? Yeah, that would be amazing. I'm not a fan of Ubuntu, but Mint I think is the perfect distro for people coming across from Windows, especially with any of the new ones. What's the current kernel on Ubuntu? I think it's 6.17 now, isn't it? Which is pretty good. I'm pretty much running 6.17 the whole time I've been on. Oh no, I can't remember what I started on actually. Would it have been 6.17 or 6.16? I think it was 6.17. Oh shit, what am I doing? Right, showing off my stats. I don't care. Yeah, 6.17, nice. Oh mate, that sucks. Getting a cold is horrible. Hope you feel better soon, dude. Christmas, I'm having a weird problem with Steam. My download speed doesn't reach more than 80 megabits per second, but I have a 2.5 gigabit network, and Heroic can download like at 230 megabytes per second. Only Steam have that problem. Anyone else? Anyone knows why? To be honest, I've not really been hunting the performance. Cat girls. Somebody says, do you ever play racing games? I haven't really. Have I got any actually? With the download stuff, oh hang on, I want to be careful there, don't I? Let me just do that. Wait for that to come up on the screen. Just bear with me. Isn't there something in settings? Store, cloud, remote play, broadcast voice, game recording, downloads. Do you have anything set here? And also, where are you downloading from? Moji Bake, I'm a dip. Take it easy and have a good stream. Latest folks. Thanks, Moji Bake. Appreciate you, dude. How's especially wait what? Especially in our late 40s. I wish I was in my late 40s. Legisoft, this reminds me of Valheim. It 100% is basically Valheim, but you're a pirate and it's got much better ships. Honestly, same. I just play the game. Yeah, absolutely, same here. Krishna, same here, but free aim on Steam, get 300 megabyte. Jim Pie, hi, Moji, have a good one. Cheers, Moji. Krishna Smitty Viddy, so it's a time problem. It's 3 AM here, can download it, it's full speed. Yeah, download region can certainly vary speed quite a lot. See, mine's going to throttle downloads while streaming. Make sure your cache is not full. Yeah. I'm wasting all my food, you know. Nothing wrong with Google. As far as search engine goes, although it's a bit shitter than it used to be. No, I don't have speed limit enabled on Steam. It's really weird. But what's your location? What's the region? That's important as well. I had download speed issues with Steam for 15 years. That Steam downloading bug is common. Ah, okay. It has to do with HTTP2 also. Ah, okay. I download from Italy, but tried Germany, France, Amsterdam to still capped at 80. That's weird then. There is a fix you can put in the Steam dev config file. Oh, there you go. I've never experienced that myself. Oh, there's a load of wood over here, look. I've got to pick up. So look, my CPU is like up in the 80s to 90s percent, and I'm still only at 53.6. And I'm not using any special cooler. I'm using the stock cooler. Legisoft, my game OS is Debian backports, and my server is Debian 2. Nice. I do quite like Debian. If I was to go on a this is weird. If I was to go on a Debian-based distro, it would be Debian. I think that's where I'm at actually with my distro choice right now. Is I do have a preference for the base. And that's not to say that the derivatives are bad. I think they're amazing, but it's just my preference. Is my CPU being limited because I'm using it to stream? No, it shouldn't be. I know it's just not going past. Wait, what? Oh, actually, yeah, you might be right. It seems to be locked at 3, doesn't it? Yeah. Maybe that's the case. I'll have to have a look at that. You probably tried this already, Christmas, but have you completely uninstalled Steam, deleted all the configs and reinstalled it? Just a thought, it might work. Steve Dix, hello mate, welcome on in, good to see you. Game is Windrose, that's not a bad command. I don't know if I can get that to work in Nightbot though. But that's a really good idea. The only thing is I don't put the game in the game part of the stream because it's not really a gaming stream. That is a really good idea. I could manually do that every time. I like that. Which stock cooler? The AMD ones are okay. Yeah, it's AMD, so I'm on AMD. It's the... I can't remember what it's called now. It's got a cool name. Oh, there you go. Well done, Nightbot. Good job. I didn't program that. That's already done that. Do you have that in... yes. Okay, I don't know. Sorry for my fat thumb typing. No worries. It's all good. I've got the same thumbs as you, obviously. Okay, long post. I did it. Took 2 hours for this 55-year-old. Used your tool and installed perfectly. 3rd time this week and it went off without a hitch. That's freaking awesome, Extifer. Well done. And I thought I was old. You're older than me, dude. But I'm proud of you. When I grow up, I want to be like you. The Ben, not something weird like flat pack version of Steam or something. I heard it is buggy. Yes, I even tried fully reinstall Linux from scratch, but still. And it's only Steam problem. Browser and heroic downloads are at full. That is weird, dude. The Black Don, hey man, will your Fedora script work on non-KDE desktops? Thinking about trying it out, but I won't be using KDE. The scripts do. No, actually, no, they won't. No, they won't. It's all KDE based, man. Let me just check that. Hang on. That. Ooh. I've got a Cinnamon one, but it installs Cinnamon. That's the scripts install the. So the scripts actually install the desktop environment. But yeah, my app only works with KDE at the moment. No, yeah, the app will definitely only work with KDE because it does a bunch of checks for the customization. So I've got panel colorizer and K-zones. It's got those as ones that you can choose to install. So it actually does a check first. So unfortunately, it's KDE only at the moment. Maybe I'll change that. What's eating my RAM? Where's my RAM? Wait, what? So what's eating my RAM? Let's have a look, shall we? We go back to here and then go to here, do that, and then do that. You can have a look for yourself. So the game is 6.2, OBS is 2.8. I've got my Penguin is eating 440 meg. Game overlay 85 meg. We've got Firefox eating all of it. Parsec, which is my Mac, that's eating, where was it? That's eating 353. Wine server, that's the game. Console. VideoTube is eating some more there. Some more wine. Do that. There we go. So basically the game, OBS, Firefox, Wayland, more Firefox, Plasma, more Firefox, Redo Mini, Touch Portal, which is my thing that I use to turn on the Penguin, turn off the Penguin, hit the start button, turn off the start button. Zalia eating 72 meg. You can disable that via if you don't need controller support. Interesting. Thanks, Strawberry. Oh shit. A29. Hello, welcome on in. Good to see you. What apps and programs do you have installed on your machine? Oh, does the stream seem to be flickering every now and then? Or is it my Mac that's doing that? I have lots actually. I do like B-Top. It's quite pretty and it's quite cool. I have quite a lot, dude, so I don't know. I don't know how to answer that. I do use controller on some stuff though, but I'm not too worried. It's only 72 megabytes. Yes, the Penguin does have a... Oh, did I just turn it on then? I don't know if I touched it or not. Hello! It did a little wink then. Did you see that? That was cool. Little flicker. I don't know what's causing that then. Yeah, it's doing it every now and then, is it? Is it doing it when the game's on? Hidden Ball. Hello, welcome on in. Sinet, hello, welcome on in. Let me know if it does it when I'm playing the game. The only game that brought my entire GPU down was Power World. It has Force Lumen and Nanite with no option to turn it off without config edits. Oh, okay. I played. I think I've got to play some Power World. Pretty sure I've signed up to do some content for them. I think the flicker is OBS related. Seen it before in another live stream, and he knew how to fix it somewhere in. Yeah, the problem I've had, Strawberry, is that I normally stream from my GPU, and I was already late this evening, so I just switched it over to GPU. No, the other way around. I normally stream from my GPU, but I'm now streaming from my CPU, and it's probably just not set up properly, to be honest. stuff going on. Having said that, I'm going to stop the scheduler. I think I need it. Let's close some stuff down. Yeah, let's not close down that one, huh? Oh, that's weird. Oh my God, Smitty, thank you so much, dude. Extra fireworks for you. Yay, I've been a member for a month. That's so cool. Thank you very much, dude. Thank you thank you. Have some, it's penguin for you. There you go. That's so cool. Oh, Sharktooth, hello dude, welcome on in. Just for your information, try an LGL system loadout on a fresh Ultramarine 43 installed right now. Very interested to hear how that goes. Smitty, ha ha ha. There you go, this is for you, dude. Hire it, just for you. I've got a situation now where the mouse is escaping the actual window, which is really annoying. No, I really, really appreciate it, Smitty. You've been amazing support. Love it. I don't know why. I don't know what you're seeing from me in the stream, but you know, we're all crazy, aren't we? Oops. Oh no, I can't play the game. Exit to main menu. I'm not sure exiting here is probably a good idea. It launches, performing updates. Nice. Quick game. So you can choose the game, Smitty. Seriously, I mean, I did put on here that the game is member's choice, and I've just been playing Windrose the whole time. So if there's a game that you want me to play, now's the time to tell me. Let me close that as well. Don't need my Mac for a minute, do I? Preferably ones that are ready to play. Let me bring them up. Ready to play. Here we go. You make Linux fun for us noobs, and honestly your channel is always fun to... Oh, thanks man, I really appreciate that. That's so cool. Skeg says, thanks mate, and all your vids. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm gonna play some games. Thanks dude, appreciate you. That's very cool, thank you. What shall we play? We've got Windrose, Reanimal. I don't know if I'm allowed to play that yet or not. Do even Forklift, Dune Awakening, First Descendant, Finals, Fragpunk, Arc Raiders. Could do an Ubisoft game if we've got any installed. Hordes of Hunger, Styx, Hubert, Days Gone, Machina, Icarus. You like Dune? Dune, I like Dune as well. You don't have to tell me twice. You really don't. Still need to buy it. Zero Linux is off to cough his lungs out. Oh man. It's those fat thumbs again, Smitty. A29 Lupin. If you were green, I may have done that for you. But Smitty's been here a month now. And yeah, Smitty gets to call the shots. Appreciate the enthusiasm though. It's gonna be interesting how well this runs actually with me streaming. As well as it's compiling shaders. But I'm still stuck at 3 gigahertz. I think you might be right actually. I just don't want to restart the stream because it starts a new freaking Oh, maybe it doesn't actually. You might be able. Yeah, I'm not going to restart the stream. No, we want to go onto my server, don't we? If you do get it, let me know. You're more than welcome to jump on the private server, dude. I do like Ark Raiders. I haven't played it for a while though. I reset, so I'm on the 3rd playthrough. Or I did the 2nd expedition, so yeah, it's the 3rd playthrough. I haven't really played it as much this playthrough, to be honest. I think what it is I've started and it's just doing the same story missions again and again and again. Which is not really a problem, because now I know what they are, I know how to do them really quickly. But it just, if they just changed it a little bit, you know. Yeah. It is a little bit, isn't it? It is suffering a little bit. Suffering a lot, actually. Just going to exit a minute. Genpai, have you played Expedition 33? No, I haven't actually. Oh, it's valid. It's doing something. Hang on. It's validating. What I'll do is I'll put Mango HUD on, and then I'll limit the frames. We'll try that. It's installing stuff. Awesome. Bear in mind, all it's doing is running the DNF command in the background for you. That's basically all that app is. I think most anything that's like on Unreal. Oh, this isn't a well-optimized game. Maybe it is. I don't know. We'll try it. It should run. I think if I just I've got some words in there somewhere. Maybe I should try and use them. If I just lower the settings. I've got to fix streaming from the GPU though. Am I still here? Yeah. See if that helps. Got to say goodbye to the pirate for a minute. Need to leave those ones running. That's got to be CPU throttling, isn't it? Oh my god! Extifer! Thank you so much, dude. Make sure you go to my website and go to the contact form and share the details, and yeah, I'll add you into the Discord. Yeah, I am, aren't I? I have locked it to 60 though. I've just locked it to 60. Let me put it to 90. So we're now locking it to 90. Extra, that's so cool, dude. Thank you so much. Maybe the frame gen... Yeah, I think you're probably right. No, the problem is that I'm streaming from my GPU and it's capped it at 2 gigahertz. I think that's the problem. Oh my god, Shark Tooth! Have some fireworks, dude. Thank you so much. That's awesome. You're now green. But there are some rules that you need to follow, Sharktooth, and that is that you can't choose other in the polls anymore. Once you remember, you can't choose other. Oh no, sorry, it's too late. You can't unmember, but dems be the rules. I need a laugh track, don't I? Yeah, this is not playable at the moment, dude. That's mental. Not too bad. It could be worse. But yeah, that's a little bit, little tiny bit laggy, not gonna lie. Okay, yeah. But can I actually, have I got any fuel? Ah, Discord is gonna grow. I kind of hope it isn't, and I really hope it does. That makes any sense at all. Yeah, frame time is being massively affected by that locking out at 3 gig. What am I doing? Oh yeah, see if I've got any fuel. I don't have any fuel. I know, likely Alucard. I know, right? Hey yo, it's crazy that after giving Linux gaming a go for a few months, it feels alien using Windows again. It really does, doesn't it? It's mental. I don't know how it does it, but it does. Should we get some dude juice? Oh, hang on, I've got... Wait, what? Have I got enough room to carry over the dude for some dude juice? Yes, I have. I mean, this isn't a good advert for Linux gaming, is it? Right now. Where's the dude juicers? Out here, aren't they? Oh shit, I've got no power. Well, that's a problem. Oh, sticks might work. Should we try sticks? Is stop the stream and change the encoder from CPU to GPU possible for you, or will it make some problems? I don't know, to be honest, because when I clicked on start the stream earlier, I got an error come up in OBS saying something about my drivers. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Let me show the window. I'm not sure why it was coming up with that error. So I might stop the stream and I might get back again. And then the other thing is I don't know what happens to the actual stream, whether you have to join a new one. And I don't want to do that. If there's a slight chance that I'm going to end up with 2 streams, I'm not interested. I'd much rather just not game. Honestly, even using the command line is preferable over digging through layers of menus. Something I took for granted on Linux is how accessible all the settings are. And wow, so very few games have any issues. I am surprised at just how well Proton works. I am still itching to play around with FexEmu on the Valve frame. Also, it is awesome, dude. I mean, a friend of mine when I was back on Windows, probably this time last year, really. No, maybe before that, actually. I used to take the piss out of him for playing on Linux because he used to have issues. Every now and then he'd have a bit of an issue. And I used to go to him, yeah, that's so funny. You should try Windows, mate. And I used to take the piss out of him all the time. And I actually publicly apologized to him several times on stream and on videos, saying, I'm really, really, really sorry that I took the piss out of you for using Linux. You were so right and I was so wrong. Yeah, it's incredible. I'm so pleased. I'm not quite sure what to do now. Oh yeah, we're going to try what we were going to try. Sticks. I think this is quite hungry as well, though. Windows has been in a race to the bottom, while Linux has been getting much, much better. Absolutely. Feel free to have a look at my list, Smitty. I'll put it in Discord. If there's something else on there that you want me to showcase. I don't know how well that would run, actually. I think that's probably going to be even worse. I'll see how this runs, and then I'll try No Man's Sky. But yeah, this is really pushing the CPU. Oh no, they thought about pushing the CPU. Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2 has some issues on Linux, sadly. Oh, what issues are you having? Oh my god. But why? I don't understand why the CPU would be causing a problem. But that's terrible. Sharktooth, you have to go to my website. It's in my hang on, linuxgamerlife.net, and it's on the contact bit. Pikachu, hello, welcome on in. It's because I am currently streaming from using my CPU, which I don't normally do, and that is definitely causing some challenges, as you can see, and I don't know why. No, you just need to put your whatever your Discord name is, and if it's got a if it's like a common name, put the number in at the end as well. And then what I'll do is I'll invite you to a chat in Discord, and once you accept it, I'll invite you into the actual Discord channel. And then as long as Discord is connected to YouTube, it will detect that you're a member, and it will unlock all of the stuffs that you get for being whatever level member you're at. Leggysoft, No Man's...
Come on.
Shut up. Leggysoft, No Man's Sky runs on Linux fine. It's just as buggy on Windows. Yeah, I think all games that are going to be Unreal 5 or anything that's heavy is going to struggle with me being locked at 3 gigahertz. You can see up the top there, well spotted, Smitty. I'm pretty much locked at 2.99 gigahertz. And I'm not quite sure why. But yeah, that answers that question. The finals work. I'm pretty sure all of them, they all work well. All of my recent games, all of the games that I played in February, including No Man's Sky, Powerworld, Project Zomboid, Nightling, Osiris New Dawn, Half-Life, Astrometica, Star Rupture, Splitgate. I haven't played the Precinct yet. Starfire, all those games that are listed all the way down there play fine. Smitty, do you use multiple monitors? No, I don't. I'm going to try Arc Raiders, but I'm going to do it in the. I'm going to go into the shooting range, because Arc Raiders is pretty well optimized. Enabling HDR, Fallen Feathers, Wu Chang Fallen Feathers, where enabling HDR tanks. Yeah, HDR support is not great apparently, but I don't really use it. I think the monitor's set up for it. Yeah, I can run it, but I don't. I can see that you've put letters and numbers in a certain order, but I don't know what those letters and numbers mean, dude. I know satisfactory though. I have found odd bug of Unreal Engine. Oh yeah, I've read that one already. It's this here that's the problem. I really don't want to restart the stream, although it's getting on a bit. I'm going to get invited now. I kept my rank, yay! Tom Cool, hello! Enormous Chunks, hello! Enormous Chunks, that's so cool. Do you have Lact installed? I do have Lact installed, but I don't really use it. Got 2 failed steps. Wait, what? LSFGVK is lossless scaling for Linux. It's open source frame. Oh, okay. Oh my god. Embark are my heroes. Is that on, what is that on? Is that on Ultramarine? Likely a la carte. I use LAC for tuning my Radeon 7. Oh, nice. That makes sense, actually. Oh, big crash. Am I still streaming? Yeah, I'm still streaming. We're going to get a wine crash right now. Yep, good, 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 good. If that's on Ultramarine, that's interesting. Is Ultramarine KDE then? Like the Alucard, I recommend using the Decky version. SMIDI, go into the big picture mode to configure it on desktop. Press Control 2 to open the side menu. Look nice. Yeah, no, it's because I'm streaming, dude. I'm streaming from the CPU and I normally stream from the GPU. The only way to fix it is for me to exit the stream and come back in. That's going to say no, password wrong. Okay. Oh, I've got no profiles installed. Yes, KDE, but the problem is related to the SCX manager and schedules. Can you manually do, can you do sudo DNF repo list and make sure that the CacheOS add-ons repo has been added? Pikachu, is your CPU in eco mode with the frequency you are getting? I think it might be, because I've got, if I go in, I don't know if I can see it from here, but let's go and have a look. Go into my settings, go to output. I'm using my CPU for encoding, and I'm not using my GPU for encoding. I think OBS does something with throttling your CPU so it's got space to stream. Those packages are conflicted with the packages in the Copus repo. Huh. Please hold. That's an interesting bug. I mean, obviously, I didn't actually test it on let me go over to here, and we'll just do that. Like the Alucard, odd, I have done all of the configuring on my CPU in the BIOS. I have a 79 set at 5 gig and I'm only using the air cooler, so I can't achieve the highest clocks. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's something. It's the only thing that's changed, dude, is that I'm streaming from my CPU when I normally stream from my GPU. Okay, thanks, Sharktooth. Appreciate that. I'm going to have a look right now if I can get logged into my PC. Yeah, so it's not a normal problem that I face. I am tempted to stop the stream and try and restart it, but it is getting late, so I might give that a try. If I get 10 yeses in chat, then I'll try it. But if I do come back, it might still be back on the CPU. Likely Alucard is using Bazite. Bazite's cool. Piers Taylor's, yes. Hi Piers, how you doing? Welcome on in. Extrovert, yes. Yes from Likely. Can't even get my second PC to boot up. Having all sorts of issues right now. Pikachu, I can see the eco mode in your taskbar. Power save. But I normally run it on power save, it's not that. What happened to those? Yeah, something's locking it, isn't it? What is the BC250? I don't know what that is. Right, hang in there. Keep chatting. Just keep chatting. That's what you got to do. As soon as the stream goes, just keep chatting. Maybe that'll keep it running and then I can just join straight back in, yeah? You're going to do that for me? New game. Elgato, no signal. Right, here we go. I'm going to stop the stream and try and switch. Don't go anywhere. Am I back? I'm back. Let's fucking go. AV1, let's go. Okay. Okay, okay. Oh, but it's still locked. I'm not going to use that one. I'm going to try something. So we're going to go sudo. Oh no, we're going to go tuning. We're going to go latency. We're going to go back to game. Mini video, I can see screen. Yes, 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 yes. The BC250 is a crypto mining board. It contains a cut down PS5 APU. It's popular at the moment as a budget. Oh, okay, that's interesting. CPU is in eco mode, but it's always I always have it in power save, so it's not that. Well, it wasn't that before. I very rarely push it up into latency, although I have been with the games, but I haven't been with Windrose though. There we go. It was the OBS. OBS was chewing up my CPU, and it must do some kind of reserve or something. They are around 150 to 180 USD. Nice. We are so back. There we go, just for you, Smitty. We are on June Awakening. I do like this game. The BC250 has the performance of a Ryzen 2600 paired with a RX 6600 GPU. I think I've got an RX 6600. Was it an RX 6700? Can't remember. I think it might be an RX 6700. I was watching your videos on the PS5 APUs. Seems like. Oh, I was watching the videos on the. Yeah, I saw that as well. Oh, we are so back. We are so back. Nice. That's better. So I was doing a little dancing. Some mad lad made drivers for it and it got maintained into the Mesa drive. Oh, nice. Sometimes a restart is all it takes. Turn it off and turn it on again. Although it was just OBS that I turned off and turned on again. Right, we need to go and get some fuel. Go get some fuel. The buffer is back. Baby, June looking smooth. I know, right? Very smooth. Super smooth, in fact. Oh, I wonder if I can lock it. I wish I had a Jeep with tank treads. That would be so cool, wouldn't it? Imagine driving one of these around. I'm going to lock it. I've not tried locking this to 90. Let's see what happens. See what kind of frame time we get. I'm not even looking out for fuel. So you're running the regular Fedora kernels right now? Yes. Yeah, I'm running 6.19.2 maybe? I just got sniped in the arse then. I've actually uninstalled the CachyOS kernel now. I was going to wait until 44 and I said that several times, but I've gone back on that now. Because what I've realised is I can actually run the scheduling tools with the Fedora kernel anyway. So I wasn't actually getting any benefit. Well, maybe a little bit of benefit, but not a lot. So I uninstalled it. Plus I had 5, 6, 7 kernels installed. And my boot partition's only a gig. And I kept running out of space. But I am in the process. I'm going to be rebuilding my PC. So I'm off for a week over Easter. And I'm now set up to rebuild my PC. I've got another 2 gig SSD in here ready, empty. So I'm going to move my home directory over onto that. And then do a full rebuild. And I'm going to start with Fedora everything. And start basically with nothing. Why is there no freaking fuel? This is my server. There's no one else on this server. Why is there no fuel anywhere? Oh, there's some over there. It must have heard me. Enormous chunks. The benefits of custom kernels are minimal. I think you're right. I think you're right. I have a plan to... Right, so at the moment, whenever I hear about the kernels and people saying, oh, the Cashy kernels are amazing, it's all very subjective. But I have a plan that's going to make it much more objective. So watch this space. Fresh installs always feel so... I know, right? Bearing in mind, this install now... Wait. There you go. 25th for the 5th. So that's May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. So in 10 days' time, I've been running Fedora for 10 months. I keep my installs as basic as I can. I try not to load too many packages. Yeah, that's one of the problems. This is kind of... because it's my first ever Linux install, really. Well, second if you include Steam OS. But my first main... because this is my first main, it's kind of built up as I've been learning things. I've been installing things and I've not been uninstalling stuff. So if I run fast fetch right now, I've probably got 3,657 RPMs and 46 flat packs that are system flat packs and one user flat pack. But I now know that I don't need all that. The 2 terabyte SSD I bought a year ago for $145 is $400 now. So I managed to get, probably a year ago they were, it worked out to be about £100 per terabyte, and then it went down to about 60 pounds per terabyte. Then it went up to £150 per terabyte, and we're now back to £100 per terabyte. So mine was 200. Right. Yeah, it's a big... that's why I don't need 2 monitors, Smitty. You get it now. I know, it's crazy prices. I highly recommend it. Get rid of all your monitors and just go for one 40-inch ultra wide. It's incredible. I wouldn't be able to go back now. I wouldn't normally fight these dudes, but I think there's some fuel over there. I think I just saw some fuel there. Is that fuel? That's fuel. Oh, he moved. How dare he move? Pretty sure there's one more. I thought there was always 4. I don't really need... oh, actually, I could grab the dudes for the dude juice, couldn't I? It's a 40-inch. And I've locked it to 120 hertz, but it does do 144. Why did I do that for? I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do that. I'm going to put you on your own screen over here. Yeah, the AI bubble will burst. Absolutely, 100%. And I liken it to... some of you probably weren't born, but I liken it to what happened with the internet, right? Back in the, what, late 90s, 2000s? Well, probably mid-2000s, wasn't it, really? Same thing, exactly the same thing. It's repeating itself. History is repeating itself. But the prices of everything went up. data centers were building. Technology was expensive. After it going like, and then suddenly boom. Oh, you're kidding me! Did you just watch that disappear? Oh my god! You bastard game! Quick, quick! Did I get it? I got it. I got the body before it disappeared. Let's go! Oh my god. Put the bodies in the truck. Put the bodies in the truck. Oh, that's not a bad shout, actually. I'm going to do that now because so then I won't forget. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Repos, system loadout, issues, new issue. So we're saying the if I should be able to recreate that then. If what we saying SCX skeds and SCX manager are already installed. What happens? Can you remember what you said earlier? Was it you got an exit? What was the exit code? Exit 1? I'm scrolling back right now. I can't. Oh, failed exit 1. Yeah, okay. Okay. Exit. Exit 1. And fix is to add allow erasing. I'll put the actual number on there as well. 276. Although this was on Ultramarine KDE, it needs to be tested on base Fedora 43 at KDE, as it is probably the same. And so what you're saying is when you try to install, did it not automatically say it was installed though, dude? When you went through the installer, it should have detected, unless you're getting it from a different repo. Oh, that might be what it is then. If you're getting it from a different repo and it does the DNF lookup, it's not going to see them. So it's going to say not installed. So then when you click on installed, that's when you get the conflict, right? Packages 2926 18 flatback, fresh install today. Is that from? Is that Fedora? Is that Fedora 43 KDE from Fedora Extifer? Okay, Sharktooth, that's interesting actually. So actually, I'll check it. I'll add this on here. Yeah, I'm going to add that then. But it does say Fedora 43 plus. But if I can get it working Ultramarine as well, then no, I won't be able to get it. I won't be able to get it to work. Oh, allow racing. Okay, yeah. So what that will do? So it's not detecting that they're installed. So what will allow racing do? I know. We can talk about it in Discord. Okay, yeah, no, I think you're right. Oh, shit. Oh, and it continues. Right, okay, gotcha. No, that's really good to know. Thanks, dude. Mordred, hello. Welcome on in. Good to see you. Thank you so much for your support in the videos. I do appreciate it.
Shield on. Let's go. Help.
Do you know what? We've only found one frickin' fuel. Where is it all hiding? I'm the arch guy, by the way. I know you are. Oh, you should have been here earlier. I actually set it up so if you said Casio S, you'd get a timeout. I might do the same for Arch. Or I might actually make it Arch, by the way. Oh, here we go. Just for shits and giggles. No hate. As I've already said, I don't hate any distros. No, I won't. I don't like Arch. I don't hate Arch, and there's no hate on Arch, and if you like Arch, you do you guys, but I'm in love with Fedora. Oh, watch out for this quick stand. I don't want to drive in that stuff. This is expensive, this truck. I wonder how much something like that would cost in real life. You're talking hundreds of thousands, right? Yeah, I think that, as I say, and as I will always say, and I will be banging on this drum until the day I die, I don't give a shit what distro you use. They're all freaking awesome. The most important thing is you are on Linux, we're on Linux, and we're all Linuxers. That's all that matters. I don't care what you use. Use whatever works for you. I just hate it when people try and push a certain distro on you. That I'm not a fan of. Although I might start pushing Fedora more now. So if I start pushing Fedora too much, guys, make sure you call me out. I need to practice what I preach. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Pinocchio either. Or Ubuntu. I mean, I like Mint. Fuck Windows. Yeah, that's all that matters, right? Microslop. I wouldn't even call it. I don't. Sharktooth. I don't even think Windows should be classed as a distro. It doesn't deserve that moniker at all. Hannah Montana is the best distro. What is that based on? Maybe I'll main Hannah Montana for a bit, or maybe I'll make a Hannah Montana Fedora derivative. I mean, Azure Linux. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh. We've got a couple of spikes in, didn't we? Am I going back the way I just came? It seems to be internally nighttime here. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Ubuntu either. I like Mint though. That's the irony. I think Mint is a fantastic distro, especially for those that are coming over from Windows. And I know it's Ubuntu based, and I know the irony. I know the irony of the words that I am using and that are coming out of my mouth, but I can't help it. Or is that one over there? Nope. Fana Fontana, the Fedora edition, yeah. I might do a Dora the Explorer Fedora. Maybe I'll do that, Smitty. A Dora the Explorer Fedora. That'd be fucking hilarious. I might do that as a theme. Dora Fedora, I know. Oh, that would be so funny. Oh. There you go, Zero Linux. If you want to do a Fedora, do a Dora Explorer Fedora. That would be so funny. Likely Alucard. That is the nice thing about Linux, though. You can find what works for you. Plenty of options. Yeah, you're right. And you know what? I mean, I'm the only reason that I'm not a fan of Arch is Pac-Man. I don't like the package manager. I'm sorry, but that's probably because I'm used to DNF. And I've said it before. If Arch or CachyOS was the first distro that I landed on after SteamOS 10 months ago, I'd still be on it. Because I would have been on a 10-month journey of learning that distro. So I'm currently on a 10-month journey of learning Fedora. And I love it. Cool. I was using Yay. Isn't Octopi just a front end for Pac-Man? Yeah, I think you're right, ASDF. I find it quite. In fact, I find them all intuitive except for Pac-Man. What is it? So sudo dnf install Steam. Sudo apt install Steam. Sudo zipper install Steam. Pacman minus capital S Steam. What does the S fucking stand for? If it was minus I, that would make sense, but it's not. Octopi uses the AUR. I think does Pac-Man still use the AUR as well though? If you maybe not, I don't know. See, I don't know. I'll take your word for it, dude. You're more experienced on CachyOS than I am. Yeah, I don't like switches or flags like that really, because if they're not, especially if they're not logical. Yeah, Bazaar works well. Discover works well. Software in GNOME works really well. You need a Halber for that, right? Okay, yeah. So look, let me get it straight, guys. There's no hate on Arch. There's no hate on CachyOS. I think CachyOS is a fantastic operating system. I've said that in the video, and I mean that. But it's just not for me. And I think, actually, who was it who just said a minute ago, oh, everybody ends up on Arch? I think he might be right. If I hadn't found Fedora everything. If I hadn't found Fedora everything and learned how to install nothing and start scratch from TTY and install the desktop environment and add all the tools that I wanted to add manually, if I hadn't done that and learned that, maybe, just maybe, I may have switched to Arch. I wouldn't have switched to CachyOS, no. It would have been Arch. But because I found Fedora everything, I'm happy as a pig in shit. Yeah, I know, Sharktooth, it does that, but it's not logical. It's one of the things that you have to learn it. I can get by with Pac-Man. It's not a problem, but yeah. ASDF says one of my habits is to try research where name for tool and arguments come from. It helps with memorizing, such as top equals table of programs. Oh, nice. See, I didn't know that one. Like Leo card, the rest are a few through RPM, Ostri and Deki and LSFGVK are installed through you just no idea what they are. It makes for deeper, more intuitive understanding. Absolutely, I'm getting there slowly with it all. AF After None. Hello, welcome on in. Are there any working implementations of HDR on Linux? I tried Bazite and it looked atrocious. I did get it working on here. I'm not going to try it now though. I don't know. I don't use HDR. I actually did a poll. Can I go and find that poll? Go to my posts. I do like doing these polls, they're great. I did one poll and look, it says it's about me not streaming. No stream tonight and maybe not tomorrow. It's been a busy week at work and I am behind on some stuff. Things like doing my washing. That the washing machine finished at about 10 to 8. So I had to get that in the tumble dryer. Definitely see you Sunday though, so I'm here. I've got, oh man, 50, nearly 50% of the 133 votes went, oh. 10% went, meh. 38% went, who are you? That made me laugh. Anyway, sorry, I got distracted. HDR. There you go. How important to you is HDR support on Linux? 60% of the 1.2k votes, not really bothered. I fit in that. I fit in that category. I don't care. So yeah, don't know, dude. Sorry, after none. I don't like Arch, but SteamOS is okay. CachyOS is a headache. I don't mind CachyOS. I think CachyOS has got one of the most comprehensive installers that I've used on any of them so far. So Flashy the Large. To be honest, I'm considering going back to Bazite over Cachy. I would use Nabara if I wanted non-immutable OS. Yeah, I wouldn't use Nabara either. Nabara is great. Again, don't get me wrong. I think Glorious Eggroll has done a fantastic job with that. But anything that's derivative is making decisions for you. So for me, that's not a choice I would make. I want to make my own decisions. Hello Mark, welcome on in. Good to see you, dude. I started on Arch. Now basically I'm Fedora Bazite. Nice. ASDF, my pet peeve are arguments that are different from their capital version. Bad design, minus R versus minor R. Yeah, I guess there's, it depends. If they've got more than 26 flags though, or arguments, or switches, whatever you want to call them, you're going to run out quick. But I guess you could do multiple ones, couldn't you? What is NT sync? No idea. I need to go back to the game and not die first. What I dislike in CashOS is the start icon. Atrocious. Don't know what that is. I agree. Wait, hang on. What did Smitty say that you agree with? He hasn't spoken for ages. You okay, dude? Oh no, you agree. What? Okay, sorry, I'm just reading that wrong. So many of my Linux friends hate immutable distros, but I think they work just fine for me. Absolutely. Thank you for the love, people. I love you too. Mark Bruno just changed the icon. Then anything that has KDE is basically good for me at this point, as a lot of it is similar. Yeah, I quite like KDE. I almost switched over to Cinnamon because I did like Cinnamon. I got really excited about that. But no, I'm kind of too embedded. There you go. I'm dying first now. No, I'm too embedded in KDE now. ASDF, you don't have a HDR monitor then? I do, yeah, I do. Marco, I know, I'm just joking around. Oh, interesting. I thought it was more popular than that. My other big problem is no screensaver on Bazai. I need one for my OLED. Is there no screensaver on Bazai? Just hit Windows L. Oh no, but then that's just going to lock the screen. It's not going to be a screensaver, is it? Oh, mine doesn't have a screensaver either. That's a good point, actually. Well, it might have a screensaver, but I don't enable it. It just goes to the lock screen. You know what, I've not even... Wow, it doesn't have a screensaver on it. Didn't even know that. That's interesting. Well, the YouTube algorithm smiles upon you today. You popped up in my feed, +1 sub. Thanks, Likey Alicard, that's awesome. The algorithm seems to be doing quite well, actually. I mean, I wish it did better. Actually, no, I think it's the content that needs to be better. Smitty, on my bedroom and living room PC, I need HDR. On my main PC, I don't really care yet. TSA, hello, welcome on in. Good to see you. Fedora 44, try it. I'm going to. Don't worry about that. I'm going to be on it like a fly on shit. I might actually install it in VM very soon, actually. Mark says, a weird... Is it Marco? Marco says... Marco, aka KDE Wayland 69 Enjoy. Oh, I love that. I've only just... I was too lazy to read your name because it was too long, but I'm so glad that I just took the time to do it. That's brilliant. Weird, I have a screensaver on Bazai. Maybe it's not called screensaver. What would it be called? That's really interesting. This is the first time. That's mental. This is the first time I've even considered looking at a screensaver. There must be one on here. What's it called on Bazai, Marco? Orthodox for Ortho, I'm going to call you Ortho. The Slackware book PDF on their website is very well written. It's not just info dump like ArchWiki, it's actually written like a textbook. I'm a total noob and I feel like I'm actually learning. That's a random opening comment, but I love it. Thank you very much for sharing, dude. Welcome on in. It's been around 6 months or so. I made my effort. It may be there now, I don't know. Shocktooth KDE plus Quantum is eye candy. I did actually. It's funny you should say that, Sharktooth. On one of my earlier builds, you might still be able to get it from the COPR. It had Quantum in it, Vantum in it. If you have a silent K, but I took it out because I never used it, and I only put it in there because somebody suggested it, and I thought I don't want to put it in there if I don't use it. Which is a bit contradictory to the fact that I don't use Spotify either, but I include that. But Spotify made sense. NT-Sync is a kernel driver that was developed to mimic NT Windows. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I need it to go completely black. I can imagine on an OLED actually. Screensavers are so 1987. True story. Would show you, but mobile not let me reply. I mean, HDR monitor itself doesn't mean anything. Only multi-zone LCDs or OLEDs are true HDR. Oh, I don't know then. I think it's an Aeon. It's an Aegon AOC 40. No. Oh, that's interesting. I've just pressed the Discord mute button. It's an Aegon AOC 40-inch ultra-wide 3440 by 1440 yeah, it's that. I actually hate Screensaver because sometimes it works when watching videos on that site and Fedora. Lucky Alicard, I'm not a fan of HDR. The only thing that's good about HDR certified monitors is that they tend to have good colours and contrast. I don't enable HDR usually as it's too bright for my eyes. Yeah, I think when I did enable it, I had to go through the wizard and then tune it down anyway. And then I think it had some... I think it messed with the nightlight thing as well. Marco, that's brilliant. I'd have to be at my PC. Sadly, decided to go for a poo and watch YouTube. Sorry, gaming on Linux. I mean, I added a bit to that then, but it was for comedic effect. I'm looking too, and I can't find a screensaver either. I know, it's weird, isn't it? SDR monitor in HDR mode and crappy tone mapping is worse than staying in SDR pipeline. I wonder if mine is then. Let me have a look. So Aegon AOC 40-inch ultra wide. What's HDR 400? Oh, I don't think it's an... Is it an... Mine's not an APS. No. How do I find out what my model number is? Oh, maybe it is IPS. Is it that one? I think it is. No, it's not that one. Or is it? Yeah, it might be. I think it is that one. 400. Right, okay. Got ya. That's fine. It's too bright for me now. TSA, I'm going to sleep. I have work in with me in the morning. Have fun. Nice to see you. Thanks, TSA. Take care, dude. Appreciate you. Right. I think I've got enough fuel now. Oh, if we go back this way, we might actually get they may have respawned. missed him. I'm getting quite good at shooting. Yeah, that's good for being up close. I think there's like 3 or 4 types. Oh, is there? I don't know. We've got to go and get this dude. These dudes. We need the dude juice. We need the dude juice. Nice. We're full of dudes now. Yeah, yeah. So I've got work. No, that's my main. Content creation. Down here. Game. And then work. So that should be up there. And then that should be down here. What GPU you want and CPU? We can do that for you. Just bear with me. I don't want to do that. I wanted to do that one. We'll stick that up for a minute. Also catch up with chat. $5700X3D and a 9070 XT. Marco says, at my PC now, there isn't a screensaver option. You can go to power management and have your PC automatically go to the lock screen after X amount of time. Yeah, I've got that one, which to me is the same thing. A screensaver basically doesn't keep it on the same pixels. So the pixels will move. So it doesn't do burn-in on the screen, which I think is an issue on OLED. You don't want burn-in, so the pixels need to move in order for it to be an effective screensaver. Otherwise it's just a lock screen. Or just go to black screen, yeah. You have an OLED as well, nice. Some monitors also shift pixels around to prevent burning. That's cool. Now the good thing, you see that tower up there, look? Let me get out. Oh, that's not even the right tower. Oh, shut up. There's a tower called Hand of KDE, and I built my base there because it seemed like a smart thing to do. I need to upgrade so bad, just can't. I still love the X299 platform. When I do, though, I'll get a good old Intel and sell my kidneys for RAM. I think you'll find RAM prices will start to come down. I'm gonna call it now. It's already starting in the UK. Although the RAM that oh, hello. That still scares me. Although it was crucial RAM, so not sure. But yes, no need for screensaver. Can have your screen turn off after whatever minutes by KDE. Annoying when you're watching videos though. Can't you stop it to do? Can't you stop it? I'm pretty sure. Isn't there a setting that if you're watching a video, it doesn't do it? ACF, the next distro is always greener or something. I honestly can't see there being a next distro. I don't know if there's a setting. I always keep my screen on as a result. After none, that's why we get into terrible Samsung territory, which is, I guess, is more my problem. If my monitor turns off instead, I just of just blacking out, it breaks lots of things. Do you know what? So I've got a second PC that I use for testing, and I've got a 32-inch curved Samsung Odyssey G. Not a good one, an old one. In the dining room in its box, and I connected that up to my second PC, and I had nothing but trouble getting the capture card to work. I've got an old 27-inch shitty BNQ or BenQ monitor. Not a problem, works perfectly, and it's something to do with it, the Samsung being a smart monitor, and something to do with EDID. I mean, I've got two, so my son's got them now, but I've got two 27-inch Samsung monitors and the 32-inch 16:9 curved Samsung G, it might be a G7, I don't know, that sounds like it's a bit expensive. G something. Might be G6 actually, or even a G5. Which one's cheaper? One of the cheaper ones. And they were fine, but no, I do like this Aegon rather, Aegon AOC, and the BenQ is perfect for the other system. Yeah, the Odyssey VA screens are not good. Yes, Vindication. Oh, hello, Langwek Jonathanson. Interesting name. If that's Welsh, it's Fan, isn't it? But I don't know the... Yeah, I'm just going to call you John. I'm Greenlandic. Ah. Well, come on in, dude. Isn't it past your bedtime? Good to meet you. Yes, Vindication. My Samsung G8 has so many problems with detecting inputs and stuff. Yeah. I had a 32-inch Odyssey VA screen. The picture quality was not good. ASDF, you could theoretically game in ultra-wide and only show... I could, but then stuff appears off the side. Or I could do it this way, which is that. I don't know if that works or not, actually. Could do it like that, so it's actually in ultra wide. And I could actually stream in ultra wide as well. Oh no, because that's in let's check. So I could stream like that. Oh, actually, that one. So June is quite good then, because that's actually keeping the the HUD in 16:9. I didn't know that. So if I go back to oh wait, that one. This game is Dune Awakening. Oh, Digging Deeper is missing though now. That doesn't make sense. Yeah, the stream should look really good. So I'm going to put that back on. Settings. Display. Note graphics. Wait. Oh, I'm thinking the top of the screen's missing. It's because I've scrolled up. Yeah, it should look great because I'm streaming at 1440p. So it should be pretty good. But yeah, most games don't do that, unfortunately. The best games have the HUD within the 16. Yeah, I think some of the new indie games tend not to. So for example, the Windrose doesn't at the moment. No, it looks okay to me, dude. Now I could stream in ultra wide, but the problem is not everybody has ultra wide. So I always stream in 16:9 for those that are watching it on a TV, and it should look pretty good on a TV. So Marco says, what was your most difficult thing to deal with on the Penguin? Getting it installed in the first place. I had a bit of trouble getting it installed in the first place. Then working out about repos and the fact that when I went to Fedora I needed to add a repo just to install Steam. Oh, hang on, I've got all the fuel now, haven't I? So I can go and start my base up. But no, other than that, not really a lot, to be honest. But I have been in IT for many years, so I kind of feel like I have had a bit of a head start, even though it was on Windows and not. Oh, we got some dude to juice up. Let's get the power back on, and then we can juice those dudes. There we go. Nice. Oh, I see. Right. Yeah. No. What happens actually is when I switch away from. Sorry, this is the afternoon. If I switch away from the game, everything shifts to the left. It's really annoying. John says, I am a Fedora fanboy, but considering giving Cashieris a shot. Go for it, dude. Good luck. No, I mean, seriously. If you're in a position where you can try it, give it a go. See what you think. I'd be very interested to hear what you think. Oh, actually, I changed the graphics settings, didn't I? So I can make it look even better. There we go. Oh, we got room for some more bodies. We're making do juice. Oh, I missed any chat. Sorry. Stream looks cool. Yeah, that's an interesting. Yeah, I think that's a really good point, Smitty. Actually, because I did actually try Kden Live, and all of my I think my first maybe 5 or 10 videos are all done on Kden Live, and it wasn't. I mean, it worked, but I was so used to the DaVinci Resolve workflow. Even a simple thing like when you cut on DaVinci Resolve, it automatically deals with the fading at the start and the end of the clip, the audio fading, so you don't get the clicks. I could not work out for the life of me how to do that easily on Kden Live. So whenever I did a lot of cuts, and I do a lot of cuts in my videos because I do a lot of and all that sort of stuff, so I cut all that out for your sanity. On KDE it just took so much time to do it, but then I did find out how to get DaVinci running on Fedora, and now it's all on the Mac anyway, so all of my editing and Photoshop stuff's done on a Mac, and I know I'm lucky. But so I have a Microsoft business account for when I was contracting, so I've still got that, and that's got all of the Office tools, and I use LibreOffice. Oh, share that list, dude, in the Discord. I'd appreciate seeing that. Marco says, I think one major issue, if anyone watched Linus' guide, is that there are so many distros. He tried Pop OS and it was basically alpha without any warning. Yeah, I think choosing Pop OS was probably not the smart thing, but you got to take what he's saying with a pinch of salt, right? He was saying that he wants to go through the normie journey, and to be honest, he's gone through a normie journey. Because I see it a lot on Reddit. A lot of people end up on Pop OS, and it does work. John says, are you streaming from the same PC as your game? Yes, I do. And I would stream from my Mac if I had a capture card that could send good quality footage to YouTube. But I don't. I've only got a 1080p capture card, 60 frames. Well, 60 frames anyway. You're only going to see for 60 frames, even though I'm sending more. Oh no, I'm not even sending more than 60, am I? I'm sending 60. You get what I mean. System monitoring software, nice. B-top is cool. No problem, I'll share. Thanks, dude. I might do a video on it. Yeah, no, Pop OS is it is becoming popular, and I can see what I do like Cinnamon. I like Cinnamon a lot. Mark says, by the way, where is the Discord? Discord is for members. I'm making it special for members, you know. And that's a me problem. Basically, I've had Discords before, and what tends to happen is I just get so engrossed in them all because I like to try and talk to everybody. So yeah, no, I've locked it behind a paywall, you could say, but yeah, members. It keeps it nice and cozy. The Ben, hello dude. Oh wait. So John has got an i7 12700, 16 gig DDR5 with an RTX 5070. Was doing 140 FPS in Hunt Showdown, but went all the way down to 90 FPS while streaming. I mean, that kind of makes sense, because if you're using your GPU for streaming, it kind of makes sense. Yeah, this June runs better when I'm not streaming. I mean, I've locked it to 90 FPS now, and frame time seems to be pretty solid. Not as good as it has been, but like we've got 2 millisecond, 1 or 2 millisecond difference in frame time. 1% loads are 83. I'm stood still though. 12600. Oh, okay, cool. That's a nice setup, dude. I wish I actually went to 50. I wish I went to AM5. I'm still on AM4 right now. I remember the last time Linus did it, and he deleted his desktop environment. Well, funny as hell. How the hell did they let that bug through? I actually deleted my desktop environment last week with my new tool. So my new tool that I made, I was going to design it so you could install and uninstall stuff, but I didn't learn about dependencies in that kind of thing. So when it uninstalled something to do with KDE, I uninstalled everything. It was funny. I mean, I was quite pleased with how quickly I got everything back though, but yeah. Yeah, I've joined a few other Discords as well, and I'm kind of regretting it, and I don't want to leave because I don't want them to be upset about it, but I just get too lost in them, so I like to have as few as possible, and then I can put all the time into my one for the members. It's quite cozy in there. It's quite nice. In reality, you only need 60 FPS. I mean, I quite like 120. because it is a lot smoother. But no, we're getting 90 and I'm streaming, and it does look pretty good. Although, I've just moved the mouse. Let's go and sit up there, shall we? Oh, almost fell down. Almost fell. Oh, put the gun away. Put the gun away. There we go. We'll sit up there. Can I see that? No, there's a dude just there, but he's just out of render range. I don't think Pop-S is that bad. Oh, sorry, Pop-OS is Cosmic, isn't it? Cosmic isn't that bad either, but it does feel very new. And I think it's the Cosmic desktop that's the problem, not Pop-OS itself, because Pop-OS is just built on Ubuntu, so that should be fine. It's more the Cosmic desktop, but I did a video on it. Just so happens I did a video on it. Go check it out. And I was quite impressed with it, but it is very basic. But if you're coming from Windows, it's fine. Yeah, I did use NVENC, but the tagline for NVENC is you shouldn't impact gameplay that much, but I guess it did. Yeah, I'm using AV1, I think. Yeah, VAAPI. Well, that's. I think VAAPI's for AMD, right? AV1. Pushing out 25k. Don't mind if I do. It's probably why you're getting a nice. That's probably slightly too much. I could probably go down to 19. But I want to make sure that it actually registers as AV1, because then when it converts it, it's still pretty good quality, and then I can download it again later at like 1440 without too much loss. It still compresses it though, obviously. I think Pop-OS and Cosmic is an expectation thing. And if you're used to KDE, then Pop-OS is going to feel ancient. But if you don't know anything about KDE, and the first place that you land on with Pop-OS is Cosmic, it's going to be fine. It's making pain. I don't know about that. Yeah, I didn't experience any bugs when I did the test, but I was only using it for a few hours, so... If you don't go on Arch-based distros, Fedora is the GOAT. I'm not going to disagree with that. Your Discord is pretty chill. Yeah, I think so. And I think it being members only is probably a good thing. Helps to that, really. I have a zero tolerance for dicks, so even if they are members, it's not bad. Just a bug. Yeah. Zax, hello, welcome back. I reached the point where 60 FPS feels too slow. I won't accept anything below 90. AV1 should be the best. Zax, amen, brother. VAAPI is for AMD. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's the video encoder. Absolutely. Thanks, Sharktooth. Yes, but Pop-OS chose to put their Cosmic desktop stuff. I'm excited for Cosmic, but we have to be careful about people having... Yeah, I don't know that it is that buggy, though. Is it really that buggy? What are some of the bugs? They should have a warning before installing Pop-OS Linux as being proof, I felt. Many saying it needs 18 more months for more reason to, so I assumed it was fairly buggy. Yeah, I don't know. I did a video on it and it was fine. And actually I was quite excited for it, because if that's the worst it's going to be, then I'm excited for what it's going to be in the future. But if you've come from Windows, it's going to feel alien anyway. But actually, you're going to feel relatively at home. And the only thing that you'll need to do is translate. So obviously on Windows, you've got the store, the Windows Store. Whereas on Pop OS, I can't remember what it's called on Pop OS actually. On Cosmic, what was it called on Cosmic? Software or something? I don't know. I did a video on Budgie. I don't know if it was Budgie 11 though. Oh, I'm getting thirsty again. You can't drink while you're sat down. Oh no, it's me. Oh, hang on. Well, that's annoying. That's a bug. I keep saying Linux, I mean Linux. Oh, okay. Somebody, my first big Linux problem was what is KDE and what the fuck is GNOME. Now I know. Yeah. I will watch your video on it. What happened to Linux was very, very alpha. Linus was very alpha. Oh, I see. Right. Okay. Sorry. I see now. Yes, it's buggy. Black screen, ghost windows, hang-ups. I've not seen any of that. You could. That could be a good video if you've not done that yet. Different desktop. I've done 6, dude. 6 different desktops. Although one of them was a window manager and I got told off for that, quite rightly. Budgie 11's not yet ready. Oh, okay. Because they were X11, right? Before. And I think they're switching to Wayland for 11, right? Is that... I don't... Actually, yeah, I mean, yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe that Steam issue that Linus had, just say LTT, dude. That video that LTT did, that Steam issue he had where he had 3 windows open and he was hovering over like file on one of them, and the pull down was happening on the other screen. Maybe, yeah. So maybe that's the Cosmic thing then. I don't know if I remember correctly, but it's either Cosmic or Budgie that is literally built as a mix of KDE and GNOME. Cosmic, I believe, is built from scratch, right? It's like the first new one that's not based on KDE or GNOME. I don't know about Budgie, but I do know that Cinnamon is built on GNOME. Yes, they also said they were porting it to EFL. Don't know what that means, but they now say they're porting it to Qt6. Oh, I see. Right, okay. Yeah, but Pop OS and Cosmic is System 76 thing. Yeah. I actually installed Pop OS, I think it was Pop OS, and then changed the environment. And I did the same on... I went through a phase of just like installing distros and then learning how to switch desktop environments. And I don't just mean adding another one and then switching to it at the greeter. I mean going to TTY, installing the new one, removing the old one, and then booting into the new one. I went through a phase of doing that for a bit. Oh, Cosmic should be GTK based too. I thought it wasn't. Okay, maybe I got that wrong then. But anyway, it's way. You've done it again to me, guys. You're a bunch of bastards. You know that. You really are. I appreciate it. I love it. But I've got to go to bed. I've got work in a minute. Well, I say in a minute, in the morning. And I realised the music stopped as well. Jesus. I'm a rubbish streamer. How'd you put up with me? Why have you even clicked member? Dudes. I'm going to put one of my favourite songs on to play out to, I think. It's that one. Yes. Let's go. Right, we're going to do the top 10. Are you ready for the top 10? Should we do it? We're going to do the top 10. Right. Please hold. I love this track so much. We've got 5 minutes for this track. Should I do a 5-minute outro? Alright, okay. Where do I do the top 10? I need to find the top 10. Hang on. Alright, here we go. Are you ready? In 10th place, we've got AS, DF, JK, LO, 234 with 125 XP. In 9th place, we've got The Ben with 125 XP. In 8th place, we have got Enormous Chunks with 125 XP. In 7th place, we've got My Name is T with 125 XP. In 6th place, we have Sir Flaccid the Large with 125 XP. Let's go! I'm going to do a short applause. Oh, that's very quiet. Oh, that's not working. Oh well. In 5th place, we have Sharktooth with 150 XP. In 4th place, we have the Christmas with 150 XP. In 3rd place, we have Zero Linux with 175 XP. In 2nd place, we have Smitty Fiddy with 225 XP. And in 1st place, are you ready? We have Extra Black with 220. Wait, hang on a minute. That's joint first. We've got Smitty and Extra with 225 XP. Let's go! Oh, that round of applause is a little bit underwhelming, isn't it? Should we try that one? That's a bit better. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, 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 thank you. It's paid to win, though. Just so you know, Extra and Smitty paid to win. Don't you just hate paid to win? I love it, though. I mean, there's still time. All right, I will be back next weekend. I may do Friday and Saturday if I can. But if I can't, then it will definitely be Sunday. This is the slot, guys. Sunday night, around 7-8 o'clock GMT through till late. Let's let this build up. I love it. I'm still here, by the way. Are you still here? That bass. Boom, boom. Anyway, I'm going to go. You guys take care. Don't forget, hit that like button if you haven't already. Once the stream finishes, go back into the stream and pop a comment or leave an emoji for the sake of engagement. Oh, you didn't pay? Oh, well, there you go. So it was only Extra that was paid to win. Brilliant. That's why Extra is on top, you see. Yeah, don't forget, comment in the comments after the video's not live. Thank you so much for watching. You guys take care, and I'll catch you in the next one.